But under your feet with this one, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. How y'all doing out there? Watching me some boxing clips, I ain't been on in a minute. I apologize for that, y'all. My life ain't easy. But I'm watching Jermell Charlo. He had an interview, I guess, at somewhere. They asking him questions, and they bring up the subject of his brother, Jermall Charlo. The twin that don't be fighting nobody. And, he go into saying, due to the lack of the opponents of his brother, that he don't care who his brother fight. His brother should just fight anybody. That's the problem, Jermell. That's the problem. That's why we own him like that, because he just fight anybody. He don't want to give us the fights that we want to see. He don't want to fight Andrade. He don't want to fight David Benavidez. He talking about coronavirus shots and all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Being vaccinated and everything, But it's something that he said that didn't make sense to me. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Jermell said that the reason that Jermall hasn't elevated as a fighter is because of Ronnie Shields. Now, Ronnie Shields, a hell of a trainer. He got a lot of champions under his belt who he's trained throughout the years. Ronnie Shields, from what I understand, was a former fighter himself. I don't think the problem is Ronnie Shields, and I'm gonna tell you why, Jermall. No disrespect to you. You giving us what we want. Jermell, you're giving us what we want. The hell of a fights we want to see. But at the same time, since you left Ronnie Shields, I've seen nothing change in you. So you go over there with Derrick James, and you still fight the same way your brother do. The exact same way. Jab, jab, hook. Jab, jab, hook. The only difference is your brother has a counter uppercut. So that was disrespectful towards Ronnie Shields, in my opinion, to say that the reason your brother is not doing so good in fighting opponents and not as known as you are as a fighter is because of Ronnie Shields. No, Ronnie Shields has nothing to do with that. Because you are still the same fighter you are, even though you have went over there with Derrick James. You show us nothing different. Nothing. The only thing that you show us in the world of boxing, all due respect, you go out there and you risk your life. We, as boxing channels, we can say, well, we criticize stuff. As well as, you ain't no special effects up and down fighter yourself. You give us the same thing. One thing about you, you got great stamina. But as far as a counter puncher, an elite boxer, we can't say that about you, nor your brother. But honestly, you lost that last fight. To be real with you, what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Castano won that fight, y'all. So, while you speaking on different trainers, maybe you need to find one. Because you can't keep relying on the fact that you call yourself Mr. Iron Man and you're going to knock everybody out. What's his name? Tony Harrison showed you that. It ain't always about knockout power. Everybody love talking about power when it comes to boxing. It ain't always about power. It's about skill. It's about mindset. It's about the chess game of boxing. Shakur Stevenson proves that. You don't have to have knockout power to beat anybody. They talked about Floyd for years. Floyd can't punch through a wet piece of paper, but yet Floyd Mayweather is 50-0. So but it's not about power. It's about this: setting traps for your opponent, not having the same punch output, being a counter puncher, moving. There's more to it than that. But to blame Ronnie Shields for what your brother ain't accomplished, that was totally wrong and disrespectful. You should show that man more respect for that. You know what I'm saying? Even though you ain't with him no more, I don't know what the situation was. Maybe y'all got bad blood together, or I don't know. But to throw that man under the bus because of your brother's career, that's just totally wrong, in my opinion. That ain't have nothing to do with him, because you are the same fighter you were when you were with him. We see nothing change. Nothing. And I'm just being real. If I'm making this up, anybody come in the comment section and tell me anything you have seen different from Jermell Charlo throughout his entire career, since he was with Ronnie Shields and when he left Ronnie Shields. I guarantee you ain't gonna see nothing. It's not the fact that Ronnie Shields is the fault at this. The fact is your brother just don't want to step up and be great. I don't know if he don't want to lose an O or what it is, but he needs to cut that out, because we want to see the top line fights. I mean, Canelo out the picture now. Everybody can get off the Canelo lottery, okay? What you gonna do now? Ain't no more screaming Canelo. Ain't no point in fighting Canelo just coming off a loss. That ain't what time it is. We don't need to hear about that. We don't need to hear about no. Stop calling out Canelo. Canelo got liver problems. He got other situations now. So what is he gonna do now that Canelo, the lottery is gone? You got David Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade, Triple G, list of champions out there you could be going after, but I bet you we get another a name that nobody cares about from Jermall. You know, but shout out to Jermell, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that you will knock out Castano this time. That's what I think. But it don't matter what I think, you know, it's what God allows to happen in the ring. Castano is not an easy fighter to deal with, as we seen the first fight that you lost. But I wish you the best. I wish Castano the best and your brother the best. But don't blame Ronnie Shields for what your brother ain't doing. Don't blame Ronnie Shields. It's not Ronnie Shields' fault, okay? It's not Ronnie Shields' fault that you're the same fighter that you are, even though you moved on to Derrick James. So that's my opinion of it, y'all. I thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. Y'all want to donate to the channel, show your boy Easy some love. It's in the description. Also, whether you knew or not, it's a link in the description for another channel. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to that channel as well. This is my opinion on the sport that I love. This Easy Work Boxing, y'all. I'm out.